I'm on a quest to help you get your articles approved on first submission. I'm Robert Reddin and I edit an article directory. If you have had an article declined, it is because it does not comply in one or more ways with a directory's terms of service and or editorial guidelines. You need to know what these are. Fortunately, most article directories have similar terms of service and editorial guidelines. So what are the most common reasons articles are declined? Well, in no particular order they are. Your article is of the wrong length. Either it is too short or it's too long. Most article directories no longer accept articles of less than 400 words. They do this for a purpose. It's to raise quality standards. In the early days of article marketing, most directories accepted articles of as few as 250 words, but article spammers flooded their directories with low quality content. Some directories don't accept articles of less than 500 words, and I know of one which has a minimum word count of 700 words. Most directories accept articles with a maximum of 1,500 words. Some have 2,500 words and one has 5,000 words. So if you're going to write a long article, check with your directory first that it will accept your content. Another common reason why articles are declined is because they're in the wrong language. Most article directories accept articles in the English language. This is because when article directories first appeared, they were in America and the English-speaking part of the world. There are some directories that will accept articles in other languages, but not all languages are supported. So if you're going to write an article which is not in the English language, check with your directory that they support that language. Otherwise, your article, no matter how good it is, will be declined. Another common reason why articles are declined is because they contain highly derived content. This is a big no-no in article marketing. Even mentioning it will get your article declined. Virtually all article directories prohibit authors from submitting highly derived content, that is, articles created using an article spinner. There's a good reason for this rule. Highly derived content is almost always of very poor quality. Even if it can fool a computer, highly derived content is spotted in an instant by a real person. Many of the examples of highly derived content that I see on a daily basis are an embarrassment to the author. Your readers want and deserve good quality original content that helps them solve a problem that they have or gives them useful information. The directories want to give your readers that type of quality content, and third-party publishers want fresh quality content for their publications. Highly derived content provides the opposite of what your readers, the directories, and third-party publishers want. Another common reason why articles are rejected is incorrect spelling and bad grammar. Correct spelling and good grammar are important for establishing your credibility as an author. The language and abbreviations used in instant messaging, texting, chat rooms, Twitter, etc. are not appropriate when it comes to writing articles. Your readers are looking to you as an expert in your niche, somebody in whom they can trust to give them good quality information. Nothing undermines the reader's confidence in you quicker than poor spelling and grammar. After all, why should they trust what you say if you cannot spell correctly, or you do not know how to use punctuation correctly, or you don't know the rules of grammar, or you use inappropriate language? When it comes to writing articles, Correct spelling and good grammar are essential. Misuse of self-serving links is another common reason why articles are declined. Not all directories allow links in the body of the article. Those that do permit links usually have rules about the type of link, the number of links, and where the links may be placed. It is important to check with the directory. If the directory says no links, your article will be declined if it contains any links in the body of the text. If the directory's terms of service and editorial guidelines say no links in the first 3 paragraphs of your article, and you put a link in any of those paragraphs, it will be rejected. If the directory's terms of service and editorial guidelines limits you to 2 links in the body of your articles, and you put 3 or more links in, your article will be declined. The safest way to proceed is not to put any links in the body of your article. Save them for your resource box. Yet another common reason why articles are rejected is that the content of your article does not relate to the title. Your readers are attracted to your article by the title. Your title gives the readers a promise of what your article is about, and they've come to your article because they're interested in that subject matter. If your title is the longest field goal in NFL history, readers interested in American football will be disappointed if your article is about Ugg boots. People interested in Ugg boots will skip your article. If you really want to write about Ugg boots, by all means do so, but have a title that relates to the content of your article. Don't mislead your readers. Poor quality is yet another common reason why articles are rejected. Good articles have a structure. They have an introductory paragraph that tells the reader more of what the article is about. The main body of the article is where you make your point or points, and you have a concluding paragraph. So many times have I reviewed articles that are vague, unstructured, and meander from one topic to another. As a reviewer, I do read the article from beginning to end. However, as a general reader, I quickly lose interest. Seasonal and date-critical articles are commonly rejected by article directories. The reason for this is they do not want their directory bloated with content that is only relevant for a short while or for only one day in the year. Do bear in mind that some article submission services spread the distribution of your work over several weeks, and some directories take several weeks to review your articles. Your work may be submitted before the event, but may not be reviewed until well after it, when it is no longer relevant. For seasonal and time-critical articles, the window of interest before the event is short, and readers are not interested after the event. Another common reason why articles are rejected is because they're too sales-orientated. Sales-orientated articles are a big turn-off for your readers. Your reader is looking for information, not a sales pitch. Article marketing is about pre-selling by giving the reader useful information. Your resource box gives the reader a reason and a way to get to your website for more related content, and it is on your website where you do the selling. So, if your article is about how to find a good attorney in Cleveland, Ohio, talk about the factors that a prospective client should look for and the type of services available to them. Don't launch into a sales pitch promoting a particular law firm. A more recent reason why articles are rejected is because they contain pictures or images or videos. At present, article directories do not accept content that contains photographs, images or videos, and the reasons for this are simply copyright violation. You'll be surprised at how many articles I have seen submitted for review that contain copyrighted photographs or still have the watermark on the stock photos, clearly indicating that these photos or pictures have been used illegally. The other reason is that they distract the reader, especially if the image is not relevant to the content of the article. So if you do put images, photographs or videos in your articles, they will be rejected. So what lessons can be learned from these common reasons why articles are rejected? I have reviewed hundreds of interesting and informative articles that were nevertheless rejected. The only reason for rejecting those otherwise excellent articles was that they did not comply in one or more ways with the directory's editorial guidelines and terms of service. Article directories have their terms of service and editorial guidelines to establish and maintain quality, to help authors by letting them know what is and what is not acceptable, and to prevent the directory from becoming bloated by poor quality content. The way to get your article accepted on first submission is to work with the directories and not against them.